All right, then we'll move on to the next.
Item 7, meeting schedule and agenda items. We have public comment. Actually, the next regular meeting will be October 11th at 6 p.m. right here in this room. We have a comment from Ed Rast.
My question is relatively simple. What is the process to put together the monthly agenda? Who gets input into it? In other words, if a neighborhood has an issue that they want to basically have the commission address, is there a way to get that on the agenda or suggest it be on the agenda?
It's a great
and
question.
What are the deadlines? In other words, you have a 10-day deadline under open government, so I expect it's probably quite a bit
It is.
before that. And also, does the chair, vice chair meet with the city staff, or how do you put the whole thing together? And I guess also, is there a distribution list for it? Because like you have Notify Me email for a lot of different groups, but I don't see that they have a Notify Me for the neighborhood commission.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can I take
thanks.
Can you repeat? Do you want me to answer the questions? You're welcome to say. Can you repeat? Can you go through them in order, and I can answer them for you?
Okay. What is the process to put together the monthly agenda?
Okay. Let's go to the next one because the questions answer that.
Okay. Is there a deadline for the public to suggest agenda items? In other words, primarily the neighborhoods, because it's representing the neighborhoods. Basically, they have issues sometimes.
Yes. So Sabrina and I, for the first time, put together a timeline. The agenda actually went out late this week. It was one day late, and I think it was, which for us, it doesn't work. It needs to be on time. So we set up a timeline for next month. I don't have them in front of me, but Sabrina and I start to put together all the feedback that we've gotten from all commissioners, all neighbors, 2 weeks in advance. It's locked the Friday before the meeting. It's locked the Friday before
the posting, which is a week before
right,
the meeting.
Exactly. It's locked basically 13 days prior to the meeting or 10 days prior to the meeting, so that the attorney's office has 3 full business days, and then it goes out the Wednesday before close of business on Wednesday, 1 week before the meeting. So to really get feedback in, they need to be in the arms of the commissioner, to Sabrina, to whoever by 2 weeks before the meeting.
And I would add that if you were requesting something that required a presentation, truthfully, at least a month's notice, because I need to get a presentation from department staff, and they need to be able to check their calendars and see who can get here.
Okay. I was just curious because I was on the chair of the Sunshine Reform Task Force. And I understand how. I just wanted to make sure that what you were doing was kind of the same thing.
And then just to follow up on your last question, which I believe was about being able to get notified, that was actually something that Councilmember Jimenez brought up yesterday during the open government conversation. So that is something staff is looking at fixing so that you can go online and sign up and get public notification when the agenda is posted for this commission.
So do you and the chair and the vice chair have a meeting, or is it just done?
Email?
No. Okay.
Phone conversation, email. Yeah. We all
just curious.
check in with each other.
All right. So can I make a point then? Can I be included in that email because I wasn't included for the agenda for this meeting?
Yes.
At all?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, because I've had some people from the neighborhoods ask me because they have issues that they want to potentially bring up.
Because they don't know who their neighborhood's commissioner is. It's because no one knows who we are.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
So, thank you, Ed. All right. With that, a motion to adjourn. Oh, Wilkins and Martin. Oh, and I vote.
And a vote?
And a vote. And a vote. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Great.
Any opposed?
Any opposed?
I figured.
Yeah.
And I have a good piece of news as folks are leaving.
You guys all have a headache?
Started a neighborhoods commission in my area.
Oh, congratulations.
They just decided, and there's I think 10 people
Signs.
involved.
There's signs back here, guys. You want to take signs with you? I'm going to remind you from all the way at the beginning of the meeting.
I need more.
If anybody wants a copy of Fleming's summary of Rosenberg's rules of Robert's Rules of Order, I can email it to you.
If I could have a box.
Did everybody get one of these who's on the
No.
council? I figured you didn't.
We need
Because you, yeah.
Thank
So
you.
come grab one.